Okay, let's try this again. Oh, okay, we're broadcasting. Okay, let's try this again. Um, make sure I'm live. Sorry for all the spit sounds. I had myself a protein peach milkshake. That's right, a protein peach milkshake. I put some peaches, some low fat ice cream with no sugar, some protein powder. I'm just saying, this stuff smack. Thank you, Mac. W lawyer, of course, best lawyer. What's up, guys? Chris the Ninja here. I had to make sure this shirt was not inside out. That's how faded this shirt is. I had to make sure it wasn't inside out. But welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. Uh, I wanted to play this last week, and then my Wi-Fi died on me. Dead Rails. I'll have to look that up. There's a lot of games I need to buy and look up and stuff. I'll probably buy some games tonight after stream on my Steam account. But we're gonna go into Turnabout Samurai. But before we get started, I just want to pray for y'all real quick. I know it's been busy for a lot of people, so I just want to pray a blessing over y'all. So if y'all wouldn't mind bowing your heads for just a moment. All right, heads bowed. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a free game. All right, bet. Dead Rails. All right, bet. Anyway, Lord, I thank for this day you give me, God. Lord, I just ask that you bless all my friends and family and all the stream viewers and all those subscribers and stuff, Lord. That anything that they may be going through, Lord, let them be at peace going through it, Lord. Lord, I just ask that you allow my presence, my friendship, my entertainment value, my creator status, whatever it may be, that I am to these people, Lord, to the people in my life that I am connected with. Lord, I just ask that you let my presence be something comforting to them in whatever they're going through. I just ask that you allow all of us to continue to grow and become better in your eyes and in your will, God. And the most important thing I want to ask for today, Lord, help us help someone else this week, Lord. I just ask you to help me do that, Lord, because I don't know how I can, but Lord, just let me help somebody else, Lord. I like to say, when I win, we win. So, Lord, let's all win together. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. All right. Now I can actually do my voice acting, and my stuff ain't going to get cut off, hopefully, in like 3 seconds. Sorry for the moon. No, it is you who shall gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. Yeah, huh. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Yeah, whoa, yeah. The warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode of The Dark Messenger Returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Writing Co. Law Offices. Correct. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Stop waving that broom around there, Maya. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know who the Steel Samurai is? Look, I only know one samurai, and that's the Shogun. I only know one samurai, and that's the Shogun. That's not the Shogun. He's only like the most popular TV hero for young people. Young, like how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey man, hey, Nick, hey, I'm only 17. Now what I said last time, that I will repeat this time. I did not know she was 17. It automatically makes me feel horrible about how I was saying like I should take Mia on a date when she was being channeled through Maya. So I retract that statement. Even though Mia is a real fine woman, I retract the statement whenever she's in Maya's, yeah. That's 17. See, like I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Hey, whoop. Look, bro, look. If it's under 20, I don't want it. If they're under 20, I don't want them. Under 20, I don't want them. If they're under 21, I don't really want them. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Call me Gramps all you want. But this protein shake, I'm gonna be looking strong. I'm 23. I'm 23. Look, I follow the age-old high school rule. Divide your age by 2, plus 7. That's your dating range. That's the lowest you can go. So 23 divided by 2, that's like that's 12 and a half. No, that's 11 and a half. Plus 7, that's 19 and a half. 20. Look, 20 is fine. 20 is fine. Bro, like, look, man. Some people have the good genes, some people have the bad genes. I got the bad genes. I got like that widow's peak thing going. I'm gonna have a giant forehead eventually. Like, y'all want to clip this for my forehead? Yeah, y'all can clip that for my forehead. Wish we had some clients. A month's passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one would pay any attention to the Wright & Co. offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Look, I'm not really offended by y'all calling me old. I've been called old since I was like 16. Because when I was 16, people thought I was like 40 years old on Fortnite. Because I just had a deep voice. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what the freak? It's so early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean like that guy on the show? Like, what the? Yes! Oh my goodness, bro, this lady. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV! Yeah, on TV. No! I mean, like, he actually did it in real life! He skewered a villain with the samurai spear! I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick! Oh my gosh, bro. Gotta get this freaking crazy chick. Hey, Hey, if I was bald, I wouldn't have any hair up here. I'd have no hair up here at all. If I was bald, I'd have nothing up here to run my fingers through, to wave up, put a do-rag on. I'd have nothing to. In fact, actually, that reminds me. I need to put some grease in my hair. Actually, need to put some grease in my hair. Hold up, y'all. Let me. Y'all join the live stream. If this was a video, I would cut this out. There we go. And then you don't want to get grease all over your headphones. This is why I can't let my mom wear my headphones all the time, because my mom don't be putting no head rag or nothing on her head, and she be getting grease all in my freaking headphones and stuff. Like, that's hey, Megamind was a genius. I'll take Megamind. And he bagged a baddie. I'll take Megamind, bro. I'll take Megamind. Nah, give me back Megamind. I'll take that. I'll take that one with pride, man. Megamind bagged a baddie. Even after she saw the Megamind, she was like, Megamind. But he's smart. Any kind of sweet? Okay, I'll take that. This is not me hiding my forehead, by the way. I'm not hiding my forehead. I'm not hiding my chrome dome or nothing. This is just to keep the oil from getting all over my headphones, all right? Y'all can call it hiding. If I was hiding, I would have had this on from the very beginning. In fact, if I was really hiding, I'd never show y'all my forehead in the first place. Y'all never see my head without a hat or a do-rag or nothing. Okay, conehead is too far. I've actually seen some conehead-shaped people, bro. Like, don't disrespect me like that. Don't disrespect me like that. You won't mess around and get yourself uninvited from the barbecue again. Okay. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kid show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still in the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. Look, Mac, I'm warning you. Don't get yourself uninvited from the cookout, all right? This has to be a joke.
No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai's over. The world is over.
I'd have thrown it all away.
Yes, right in color offices.
What?
Nick. It's the Steel Samurai.
What?
Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick.
Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in the detention.
So what? What does that even mean? Built like a deep breath. What? What does that even mean?
So I decided this will be our first case.
Let's get it. Let's talk. What do we do? What should we do?
What should we do? How could you just sit there like that? We have to go get down to the detention center and meet up with the Steel Samurai and all that.
Does she want to investigate the case or just do some sightseeing? I wonder. My money's time sightseeing, I don't blunder. Any ideas, my let's hunt her, yeah.
We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it.
You don't have a clue what happened.
No, we just don't have enough information.
Anyway, Neptune is a crazy statement, bro. Just to think, you were just about to earn your black card, bro. You were just about this close from getting your black card, your in pass. What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this.
But he definitely did it, murderer, at least once, maybe twice. Whoa. What are you saying?
Yes?
Something wrong?
No.
This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed in me, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh no!
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with the mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now.
Nick.
What?
He's a good guy. I mean, like, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
the amount of foul things Nick was thinking in his head? What the freak happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon, but when 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered it was Jack Hammer, dead.
Alright, Mac. You're not invited to the cookout no more. You can keep your mod status, you're not invited to the cookout no more.
He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon.
Okay, maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is. Oh no, I'm reading what you just said. I saw what you just said. I saw what you just said. You ain't slick. I saw what you said.
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit
out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? What the frick do you mean new to this?
No, it's all right, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in the popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo, Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time.
I see. Neo, Tokyo. Who comes with these names? Oh. Frick. Okay, now where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action scenes.
Mac, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna put you in timeout.
Rehearsal was beginning at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right, Global Studios, I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Alright, let's rock and roll it! See, this is why I'm drinking protein shakes, bro. So I can stop eating so much food, so I can finally drop some weight and actually just be big and swole.
Wow, so this is like where they make the Steel Samurai show? Awesome! Are you excited?
Hi there! Oh wait, no, hold on. How would I voice an old lady?
No, listen here, Sonny. Hey, you there? You want in? You're gonna go through me. Sorry. We're lawyers. Oh yeah. Well, that's great. I'm security, and it's my job to make sure gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers.
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. You said something horrible, something like you. What is it? How to like this? What you have to do doing? Our lives are doing this. Maybe you should become the leader. Sounds like a life is just easy.
Nick, will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible.
Hey! What's what you're supposed to use today?
Uh, uh, listen. This lady right here rapping faster than Eminem, feeling like I gotta go eat me some M&M's, dropping up. I'm about to go and lay 'em in. Let me talk to him real quick. No, I know it's all jokes. So what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make the children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has gone downhill, really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was Hammer.
Oh, Hammer.
The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was a big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
Okay, Mr. Hammer. What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more is I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
So exactly why are you so suspicious that Mr. Powers was the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place, and that person was Mr. Powers. Oh yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can't bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks he owns the place, obviously. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I'm not gonna be able to keep up with her voice. I'm not gonna be able to remember it, and that's a hard vocal pitch for me to hit and nail, sounding like an old lady.
Hello? How was the studio? They all think I did it, didn't they? Don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Okay, so your alibi. Mr. Powers, are you hiding anything from me? You aren't hiding anything, are you? What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She said she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get.
I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About that security guard at the main gate to the studio.
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible! She called me suspicious looking!
Yes, actually, she's said the same thing to me before.
Take off that mask!
Were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio, but let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
Okay, let's get inside. Yeah. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize that bold, childish scrawl. To think he would entrust his fate to the youth of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here toward the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one's allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick!
Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you! Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents!
All right, let's go to the October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey, aren't you the murderer from the other day? What voice did I give him? Did I give him like a New York, like, yeah, I gave him my New York accent, see?
It's a confused detective.
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? We all very cordially... Okay, yeah, I gotta give him like that Batman, it's Batman! Thug voice. We're gonna kick your butt side, bats!
If he's suppressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
Dang, that cut deep.
Detective.
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, all right.
The investigation. So how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need a little more indirect to your questions.
Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear. So he died at 2:30. If Will Powers was asleep, then there's no no reason he's so why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At the time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30, and that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. And if you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About that security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to this place. Now's our chance to check things out. See the mascot, guess he's monkey of some kind, has a nose like that, he's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. Look at the thing, it looks kind of busted. Oh! The wind was pretty strong yesterday and his head broke off. It took a tree down with it too. Detective Gumshoe, what's down to the last place? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh, yeah! That's the way it's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's what Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal! Detective, are you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired standing around too, pal. Let's get it. Feel like I gotta go get with it. Feel like I'm out here in the ceiling. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want. It makes sense that they would want to keep out the non-employees or keep the non-employees out. Is that everything? Hey, there is a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1-307. That must be the camera ID number. Is that everything? Nick, look! The security lady's in the guard station selling her face with donuts. Maybe, I guess all cops like donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough. She doesn't need to use teeth to chew them down. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that! I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. Those things are important, you know. Oh, and just to the left here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. The guard station's in a central position. No matter where you go, you must pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 p.m. The murder happened around 2:30, you see. The only one I seen go through between Powers himself, the security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you.
Yeah! Good one, Sonny!
She thinks I was joking. Was victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was.
Oh yeah, he was great in the Bearded Samurai. That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
Welcome to the stream. Thank you, y'all. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you tuning in. About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Click! Apparently it records the time at which it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just flew all the photos on the computer over on the security guard station. I check them every day before I go home. I do.
Okay, let me look. Looking at the gate, looking at the station, going to the computer, going to the security guard, running the studio security cameras.
Hey, no touching!
An overhead map of the studios, right from here to here. The left is the actual film studios. Main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene over here yesterday with onlookers pressed up against the gate. Looks like a studio van. They're probably using it to carry around film equipment. The security guard station. Security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it in the desk in there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Go to the employee area. Yeah.
Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Okay, let's, no clues here. Vending machine, cola, candy, chips, gum, so normal. Let's bring some cool themed snacks or something like popcorn at least.
Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this!
Ladies first. The remains of yesterday's lunch was covered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger!
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What?
The frick is this?
That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep in a film studio? Okay. The door to the dressing room is not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something at the souvenir.
What do you mean, find?
You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear!
And that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. Gosh, freaking dang it.
Frick, man. This lady's crazy. Okay, we're in the dressing room. Our dressing room.
No one actually saw him taking a nap in here, did they?
Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene.
I hope he's telling the truth for his sake.
Okay, let's, some regular suits and costumes. This would be his own clothes.
If you find him wearing one of the costumes.
I'd say you're already wearing one myself. Dang.
This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look!
An employee card key. This must be Power's. It says Studio 1.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it. You mean borrow. Hey, nice. I needed that. Vast array of cosmetics here.
Oh! That's the wig you use at the Samurai Bookie Wookie! Nick, try this on!
No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig?
I kind of like samurai movies.
Kinda. Okay. I mean, I don't blame you. I like samurais too. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is just nice and spiky how I like it.
There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger! Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Freak. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his windows much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Is that everything?
Freak.
I wonder what else is in this bag. Stop that. Okay. Let's move to Studio 1. Apparently they have been questioning. Right. Look, pal! That camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by. And it took a picture of Will Powers. I have to ask him about that photograph. Oh, well, let's try again later. Let's see. Hey, detective, take a look at this. What's that? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't show him that. He'll confiscate it. Oh, I just wanted to show it off. This is here where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Oh, great. It opened. Nice. I was like trying to figure out how to get in the studio. Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Let's examine. Look at this. Need some ham and cheese. Getting me degrees. I don't even need to sneeze. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that! Sorry, my partner is kinda, no, I don't know. Who are you? Oh, who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, and etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers, WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. There's a lot of females to voice in this game. Oh, no clues there. Ladder. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on your narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. Hey, look! It's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of those. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards that they clapped at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real-life megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. What's this? That's your reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh? What? Where's your enthusiasm for all the things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Let's look at the obvious shock outline. Body cell sound in this. That's why the head part looks like a helmet. Winning. I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few blood stains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. No, Nick is right. There would be some blood stains on the floor. There would be some blood stains. So he didn't. I'm guessing he didn't die in the suit. Let's talk to the girl Penny though. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio's not doing so well right now. And yesterday it was only like rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area you seek in this. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Wait a second. Do you know Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, that's it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind of... No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I mean, Phoenix. Phoenix. It's clear to see she a fine girl. Look at the glasses. Look at the face, bro. Like, she cute. She cute. I don't know how old she is, so I ain't gonna say nothing more than that, but she cute. She cute. So much for getting confirmation of power that lie. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If JP is the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have the photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about! A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yeah, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe. No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't the security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you over here sending people, you got the force or something? So you sense that someone was other than the regular film crew was in the studio. Like, you got the force? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came in the studio, she must have seen them. Alright, let's move back. This is how you know you're going to the right place. They make the thing type up a second time. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Henry's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks that someone else from outside was here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure that you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me quick. You've been talking here, cretin. Someone's been complaining about work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her! She's not even a full-time employee! All you youngins are all the same nowadays, running your mouths like She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulder. Let's look at the computer. Yeah, maybe we can... Yes! Try the computer! Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick. Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. Looks like it camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m., that was the date the security lady arrived at the guard station. ST1307. There, entered. Hey! It printed out the data for that day! Let's see what we got. Huh? How's this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he's the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Hey, Nick! Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah? Oh, put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her the photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for the day? Who was in the studio for this song, bro? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea of who the real killer was. Maybe it really was the security lady. Hope y'all got your snacks. I really hope y'all got your snacks for the day. Let's save our progress. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish the shake, bro. Like, chat, I'm gonna be right back. I can't finish the shake. It's too much. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all this while I walk over to get to dump this out. Protein fills up a lot of space in your stomach. Like, I don't think a lot of people realize how much space protein takes up. Like, this is why protein shakes are so good if you're trying to lose weight. I didn't realize it until, too late. But, like, all I want now is, like, 1 or 2 Kool-Aid packets that are, like, well, actually, the serving size on those Kool-Aid pouches is 2 of them anyway. But all I really want now is a Kool-Aid, is serving a Kool-Aid to, like, kind of knock that creamy, thick dairy taste off of my mouth. But I can't eat nothing else, bro. I don't want no chips. I don't want no cookies. I don't want no candy. I don't want anything else. I just want some Kool-Aid, bro. Yeah, say of course. Say of course. The Kool-Aid jammers be going hard, bro. I'm telling you, these Kool-Aid jammers go hard. But, like, I don't want any cookies. I don't want any, like, this is all I want right now. I just need something to knock that creamy flavor off my tongue. Oh, man. Much better. Oh, my gosh. I thought I was going to throw up. I thought I was going to get sick, bro. I could not finish all that. Okay. Dead Rails is a Roblox game. Gotcha. Oh, thank God, man. Oh, my God. I really thought I was about to get sick on stream. That stuff was tearing me up. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It's impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call his first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe to the stand. Exactly, we lawyered up. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand the case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio. See, this here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. The main gate to the studios is here. The security lady that works at the studio, welcome to the 3 3 appreciate you tuning in. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. that day. Past the security station is there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now on to the day of the murder. October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, or at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead later in the day to 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a dress rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Shall I listen to the whole thing again? Skip it. We're good. I think I probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Dealing with such grim cases every day, I have to make some jokes as the judge here. The spear was found stuck in the victim. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name?
My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Ugh! Your name, please!
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
What in the Arkansas, Alabama, backwoods Birmingham crap is this? Your name, please! Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. Even when I was young, I was Oldbag. When I was just so they chose to make fun of me because of the name like that. Believe it? In junior high, he called me Oldbag, and I just cried and I cried and I cried.
Objection! I object to the witnesses talking to this. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
Oh, I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, see, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony. She sure is one heck of an old bag. That's gonna sound way off, cause I'm on like a slight Bluetooth delay, but from what I heard, that sounded clean.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Em and the rest had been on a run through since that morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then to 5. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m.
What's good, Blind? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you tuning in.
At 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because I was certain the man walked by right by me at 2 p.m.
It was Powers, the man right there. He was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant in him. Very well, let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I want to press you on this. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. No, I don't know. Answer the question, witness. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know. Observing? Were you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. I was thinking it until 5. And the burn happened at 2:30 p.m., right? It's just... Hold it! 2 p.m., you're sure? Sure as spit! Well, who was the man? Really? You should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Did this old hag just tell my judge that he's old? Now, don't get your skibbies in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. Look, just because he's bald doesn't mean he's old. Bald is beautiful. Look, I'll probably shave my head at 30. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna probably shave my head at 30. It was Powers, that man right there. He was heading towards the studio. Nick, doesn't she seem like she's enjoying this a little too much? Windbags love gossiping about other people's misfortunes. Well, Lion, was your suspicions correct? Hold on, let me present this evidence. Let me present this evidence. Objection! Some girls do that, dog. Some girls will do that. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. Look, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. This is Chris the Ninja Life Advice. Anytime you catch somebody doing something that they should not be doing, and they try to blame you, whatever happens after that, don't let it get to you. They could try to ruin friendships. They could try to ruin other relationships. They could try to win you back. It doesn't matter. What I always say is it's not my fault, and it's not your fault if the truth makes someone look bad. If they really want to start dragging people through the mud, just bring the truth out. Just drop the straight truth. Don't say it in an angry way. Don't say it in an aggressive way. Just drop the truth straight up as a fact. Just drop the truth straight up as a fact. I'd recommend telling the story of the Discord, but I will say I'm just saying it's not your fault if the truth makes you look bad. But stick to the side of the truth. That leads you to that usually leads to a better outcome when you stick to the truth. Sounds to me like Lexi should have lawyered up. You've been saying that since yesterday. You saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. Yeah, that's what I was just about to say that. What is this exactly? I mean, like, it's okay if I share my personal life, because I mean I know what's going out there, but like I ain't trying to put all your business out there, you know. None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Tokyo. Miss Oldbag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's power. Oh yeah, you're good. You're good, Mac. No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one is accusing you of that, Miss Witness. You definitely don't look like you were born yesterday, that's for sure. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Ah! Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How are you supposed to know that everyone's being so nosy? You should be ashamed of all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good evidence, pal. He didn't give it a second look. What the freak? Wow, Holdbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. He's good. Let's hear about your proof then. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of our action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props and it was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Okay, you never say... Whippersnapper! I haven't even said anything that... I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow. That's up and up. You today always pointing the finger at something making all day to cry. Mr. Wright, please, for all I say, do not try to outdo the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. Trip and fall. Yes, and to be clear, I think it's supposed to be what a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped it make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her. She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke one of the props and it was a huge mess. What prop did he break? He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear. The murder weapon. Luckily, I was there with duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. The murder weapon. The break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there's one thing that bothers me, which is, where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it's clear that the person in the Steel Samurai was Mr. Wright's client. I suppose that's right. Are you sure, Your Honor? Hold it right there! We keep talking about possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows a Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else could have been caught on camera. It could have not been on. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that a possibility also. Allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue your testimony, please? No need to ask me twice. The time before Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. The only person I saw go to the studio was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it could only have been the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The time... Only person I saw... Will Powers was taking a nap. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Right. Phone number 2. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1 p.m.? Well, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention... Objection! This is photo number 2. Hold on! Look at this photograph one more time. Look at this photograph! Every time I see it, it makes me laugh. This photo was taken out of the camera they gave out for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever someone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know a head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it is also true that the computer at the guard station records the security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is that the bit of the card in where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this be photo number 1 if it was really the only photo? Yeah, gotcha! Order! Please to the court, what you mean by this, Mr. Wright? Yeah, got her. Actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went by the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access to... the security lady herself! Yeah! Me? You watch your wife, Lee Whippersnapper? The only person I saw that day was Will Powers! But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! But believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Welcome to the stream, y'all. Thanks for being here. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? That's right! I just remembered something! Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai. Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. Got it. I see. Your testimony, please. I feel bad for judges sometimes that have to deal with like these annoying voices. Like I couldn't live as a judge having to hear someone's annoying voice once a week. Every day, after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security camera and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Mrs. Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin your cross-examination. Well, I'd say this is a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
All right, the other person. So what's good, dog?
Every day, important job to check them. Okay, so how exactly to determine who isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part.
This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag.
Whoa! I didn't touch that suspicious looking one power photo, did I? I think she's missing the point.
Where's the photo?
Well, who the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They're getting information about rehearsals from...
Yo, what's good? What's good, Lashai?
From gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Wait a second.
I locked the main gate so no one could get in.
Those were your words, right?
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes to the employee area.
Hey, hold on, let me hit that, like...
Whoa. Okay, the grate has been loose for a while, and leads outside, and well, that's where they could come in. They come in through the drain? What the frick are these people on, bruh? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and... They're kids, children, whippersnappers.
Kids!
So on the photo you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh, Leshy, my bad. My bad. No, thank you for correcting me. I'll remember that for next time. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh, yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
Well, maybe he was a little bit younger. You could run fast enough to catch him, huh? Maybe you put those the wind that you be spitting out whenever you're talking so fast, back in your lungs, you'd have the lung capacity to run and catch these kids. Apologies, Your Honor. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible? I think it's quite heavy.
Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect.
Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Hey, Edgeworth! Me and my crew, we're gonna play some kickball during the recess. You want to join us? No? Dang, that's crazy. Mr. Powers.
Yes.
Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio?
I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
So who was in the Steel Samurai costume in that security photo?
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me?
I've heard of Gaga Ball. I've played it before. Not my favorite game. I'm gonna just be not my favorite game. It's like top 8 games I've played. Right around number 7. It doesn't look good.
You're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick, what are you gonna do? Or what are we gonna do? First, we play kickball. Second, we play Gaga Ball. Third, we play for more time.
Well, we'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
Right, and it'll take them so long to shit us down that we can get another day.
Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually. I'm a bit of a realist, some might say. Hey, Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
Yo, what's good, Fortnite 675? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you tuning in. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Palace. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on the matter?
Prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. But what we do have may not be hard evidence. But there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. I'll call for a verdict of guilty for the Mr. Will Powers.
Alright, Call. Alright, I'll catch you. Like, you know. Hey, while you gone, Leshy, get you some snacks. Get some snacks. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. Let us see what you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great, as if the stakes weren't high enough. So who was this other person that Mr. Powers could have been? It could have been the assistant girl. It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it and was doing the best, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh. Uh-oh. Bad feeling time. Remember that testimony concerning Powers' injury? What about the assistant? She was cleaning the bathtub something. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. She knew nothing about Powers' ankle. How did she know the Steel Samurai costume? She couldn't walk. Wait, what? Frick. Ah, freak. Maybe move on, Mr. Wright. Very well, go ahead. Security lady. Hey, what's the security lady, Bazoola? Oh! The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Old Bag. What? Whippersnapper? Order! Order! Is this true, Old Bag? Old Bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you! Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the samurai costume, then slipped to the studio the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes too, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where the Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection to some new danging evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecutor have an opinion on this matter? The prosecutor has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this whole away. Nah, we're gonna press further. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Mr. Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute! What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased! He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter! When I was that age, I could put I could pay my old man in 10 seconds tops! Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That's exactly what I'm saying. That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your Elder's Day whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed. Then let's see this proof. You don't like this game. Well, this is the game we're playing tonight. I'll play Fortnite another day. It is what it is. Mac, if you keep spamming, time out. If you keep spamming, time out. Take the card key, right? The scene of the murder is, Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter the studio. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate you. Very well. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness. Miss Wendy? What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will further look into this Oldbag before I continue. We've all been waiting to call her Oldbag. All right, yeah, that's what I'm talking. High fives all around, chat. High fives, chat. High fives to the judge. Yeah, we all in there. High five. Yeah. We're all in there. W mod. You're re-invited back to the cookout. In fact, actually, you know what? You're not just invited back to the cookout. You're invited to the next cookout after that cookout. Wait a second. I'm not just gonna sit here while you go run up barking up the wrong tree. Me, I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. I'm gonna retire. I'm going to retire. I'm gonna retire. You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify! I'm going to retire as a lawyer. I can't with this lady. My lips were sealed. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on that day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? They told me to just pretend it hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're gonna go accusing me... Retweet, Leshy. Retweet. But if you're gonna go killing me, I'm not letting them get away with free! Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what Do I need to rewind an hour ago when you wouldn't reveal your name to the court? Nah, bro. No, this is a bad dream, Your Honor. The witness the power of the hold bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, so who are these people? Who are these? Thank you, that's the question I want to know. Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. Calm down. So where were these people? The director was in the play area all morning for the first run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head had fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked you all my questions, but, Chat, what do you think? Keep cross-examining, or... I want to take a break, but I can't remember if there's anything... Let's continue the cross-examination. Yeah, she's obviously guilty. Nothing to do with it, see? Who exactly said this? Who exactly said this? Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly! Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it, and they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. Oh, I guess it's time to take a break. Your Honor, we have learned that there were others at the Global Studios in the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare the verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers, until we ask them questions. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witnesses, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people who we've just been told of. Edgeworth, you look like you gotta take a dump, bro. You really look like you gotta take a dump. Like, I really hope you go to the bathroom in time, because I don't want to have poo stains all over the courtroom. That old lady's breath smells enough. We don't need to add no other unpleasant smells to the courtroom. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Oh, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I...
We'll be going down to
the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about the director and the producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get the material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it is that's in Steel Samurai costume? Yeah. Rich Banks. Could it really have been Miss My 4th grade reading level's coming out. Could it have really been Could it have really been Old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time. Jeez. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there without any accusation, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks, guys.
What time is it? Oh yeah, we got enough time to do some. We have enough time to do some investigating. I have a video I have a video I'm working on to throw up for like a shorts. I'm excited for y'all to see it. I think you'll enjoy it. It's a short video. It's a very, very short video. But I think y'all are gonna enjoy it when you see it. And yes, I'm still working on the Cuphead video. When you have to edit for hours. Oh, yes. Mom Subnautica streams. I almost forgot to update you guys on that. While we're at a point where I don't have to read anything, the Mom Subnautica streams will be returning. My mom has requested to have some time to learn the controls, so she may be back July 3rd playing Astrobot to learn how to like the controller mapping of a PlayStation 5 controller, like because she doesn't really play games like this at all. But the Subnautica streams will be returning. They will be returning with my mom. What a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about today in today's trial. The director and the producer. Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's go to the studios. No one's here. Right. Now they have Miss Oldbag in custody. Guess they don't have anybody to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look! She left her donuts! Why? I wasn't gonna eat them. Sure you weren't. Maya's the original big back here. She's the original big back. Turned off for the day. Employee area. The left is actual film studios. Patrol. Okay, so let's see if there's anybody in the employee area. Look, it's the assistant girl. Hey. Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, you guys. Oh. Don't mention it. Phoenix likes her. Phoenix likes her. Is it true that they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Right there? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh. Well, I'm sure those things happen. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. Bro, look, I'm not gonna look Fortnite, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and allow disrespect to my mods, bro. Like Mac and I, we have our differences. He killed my cat in Minecraft. However, we've come over the we've settled our differences. I'm not gonna stand for this level of disrespect for my people. Like, come on, bro. You're done. You're done. You see what it says? 86,000 seconds. 86,000 seconds. Use that 86,000 seconds to go outside, touch some grass, and learn how to respect people that are trying to help run a community and keep a community connected. Okay? You can leave. You can leave. Look, I do this to entertain people. Hold on a second. Look. I'm gonna tell you right now. I do this to make y'all's day. I don't do this for anything other than to make other people smile. The people who are my mods have been here consistently. They have been supportive, and I appreciate them more than they will ever understand. I will not stand. I repeat, I will not stand for disrespect to my mods in any capacity. That is wild. That is not something I will stand for, okay? And if you're at the age where you can't comprehend that spamming a message, begging for a game that's not going to come tonight, and how that might be seen as annoying or over asking for something, that's not my fault. You need to grow up, okay? I don't care if you're 12. I don't care if you're 5. I don't care if you're 34. You got to grow up. I'm not playing Fortnite every day. I'm not playing Minecraft every day. I'm not going to play Subnautica every day. But when I play the games, I'm a variety channel. I'm going to play the games when I get the chance to play the games, all right? And if y'all want to come up in here acting crazy, you don't get some crazy ban, all right? That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, that's a day. That's a whole day. Let's get back to the music. Y'all got your snacks?
If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right. See you later then. Good luck in your investigation.
Okay, what's this bike? Looks like one of those old electric-powered bicycles. I don't know what's the point.
Makes it going up hills a lot easier.
Don't people use cycles to get exercise? Well, yeah, but Phoenix, with those spindly legs of yours, you definitely don't ride a bike.
So the fanboy that they were talking about in the trial today.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Jolly Ranchers, popcorn. I'm telling you, get the snacks be snacking, you know? He came through that drain. So it seems. So I guess they covered it up in a hurry.
Hey, Nick, if that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get it.
Yeah, I think that was the idea.
I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you?
What, you want to rip the grate off?
Really, Nick? We can?
Whoa! She's serious. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's just rip it open. I guess some things are just made to be broken.
Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes.
Sometimes.
Hiya! There. That should make this kid happy.
The things we do. The drain grate is off, and I know who did it.
Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that?
I'd rather not put famous actors in precarious situations with young people that could potentially land them on a list that would put them in jail for real for non-murder related charges. Half-finished backdrop of a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably the Tokyo castle. Okay, let's see. The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around everywhere. T-bone minus a steak. Must be the storage room. That's where they keep the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. Oh, slide. There we go. There we go. Anything. We're not thieves, but we did take that car key. Well, we borrowed. That's a difference. What is it? The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Let's see. Dressing room. Costume. That's what Mr. Power says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping.
But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what if the killer was planning on doing then.
She's got a point. Oh, there's music in here, so we got... Check the bag. Supermarket tabloids. Well, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Bunch of snacks on the table. Tea and cookies. Let's see. What else is in here? Is there anything else that I can find in here? No. It's locked. Okay, so we gotta move to... I think we gotta move somewhere else. Let's move to the,
Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest would do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing.
Yeah, I got beef with Edgeworth too. The studios. So how are the studios doing?
There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence or something. I didn't even clean up our lunch plates from the day of the murder.
You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area?
Yeah, can you believe it?
Look at the fanboy.
Did kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him.
She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. Yeah, because she got that old dusty wind in her lungs. I heard something today at the trial. They said that the director and the producer were here at the day of the murder.
Oh, sorry, I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio had seemed pretty eager to keep this quiet. So they were trying to protect the director. More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved the studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running.
I don't think we'd still be in business without her. I think the producer did it.
Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after commotion today. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 you heard about in the trial today? It's down the path from the fallen tree, right? Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's a chance. Let's check it out.
Okay, let's go to Studio 2 then. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This place is deserted.
Nick! What was that noise?
It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside.
Hello?
No answer.
Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in.
I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked.
What? Don't we have a key?
No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it.
If they'll let us. Security guard station. Please don't touch anything in there. The security maybe next time. Wait, so was I not supposed to do... Was I supposed to just look at the... Let's see. Light band for moving equipment.
Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license?
But look, I have this.
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick?
Dang, Nick is really out here just... Doesn't have a driver's license, but he got his attorney's badge? Like, what the heck? Looks like two people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. So they ate
Hey, so they eat T-bone steaks too.
What is it with you and steaks around here?
Hey, there's always room for steak, but something does seem out of place.
What?
I don't know. It just feels odd.
Well, my phone's about to die. There's some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Y'all noticed this, right? I'm just saying. Trailer doors, probably the security guard station. I doubt they let us borrow it.
On close research, the trailer has been here for a while. I don't think this part of this part of a temporary film set. Mariel's for making a film set. That is true. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Ooh, what is this? An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Or they just burned something. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because the studio too probably doesn't look like anything like a studio. Okay. So let's see what's in here. I don't want to be in here. Yeah, it's a murder scene. I want to go someplace else, Nick. No clues here. Let me just look at this. Backdrop for a stage. This would be the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the Mountain Neo Fujiyama. For those of you who don't know, if I remember correctly from my Japanese lessons that I've been taking so diligently, Yama actually means mountain, so Fujiyama means Fuji Mountain, which is where you get the name Mount Fuji. So to say Mount Fuji Yama would be saying like Mount Fuji Mountain. Just putting that out there. Old Neo Tokyo. Okay, let's move. Yes, very much like saying chai tea or ATM machine. Yes, a lot of people don't realize that too, and it's quite funny. It is quite funny when you realize that.
Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier.
Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction?
Sorry, but no.
Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow.
Yes.
That fanboy. Do fanboys sneak into the studio often?
No, not that I know of.
That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say that they were often hanging out?
The kids really love
The Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through?
Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, just that the studio asked us to keep quiet.
That has nothing to do with this! I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's gonna lose big.
I see.
Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you?
No, I sure hope not.
Okay, so, regarding the murder weapon, yes. Is it heavy? It's pretty hefty, yeah.
I don't think an average person would be able to swing it around effectively.
And that spear just broke or something. And that's the spear that broke or something during the when we run through.
Oh yes, I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it with me right away, though. With duct tape, we heard. Regarding this photograph, yes, this really isn't you, right? I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole night. Who else could have worn it?
Let me see. So, who can I talk to? No, it's not this. Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. The only You don't have a clue what happened. Not enough information. What to do? What do you think we should? What? Director and producer. Okay, so. How the freak am I supposed to get the fricking... How am I supposed to get the key? Okay, let's move to the employee area. Oh wait, hold up. Maybe there's something to do. What the frick? What the frick? Who are you dudes? Huh? We? What? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever your name is. How could you not know the great Salmonella? I make the lead shows, The Steel Samurai, mine, RFTC. Read the film credits. Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so... sorry. No, shut all right. Really, it's fine, Bravo. What is it? You know, a closer inspection. Yeah. Hey, did you do that cosplay? Cause that costume rocks. Rock sores? What? Hey, you're drooling! Huh? Hello. Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming. Pink Princess. The sequel to The Steel Samurai, The Pink Princess, World of Blue, Tokyo. Raphael. Pink Princess. Why does it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna enjoy doing the creep voice with this guy. I'm gonna enjoy it because it's a fun voice to do. It's a very fun voice to do. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who Julius are. That's Kitty Lady told you about us, huh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had run through for an action scene in the morning, and then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Oh, a T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucks. I hate missing out on food. Dun. Nick, what does sucksers mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs of the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated to be 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that gives us a meeting. That gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the only one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon till 4 p.m. The whole time. Who exactly are these bigwigs? Who are these bigwig people you keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Let's ask him about this. This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot.
Oh, right. The director would know of the injury. He was there.
I try not to pay too much attention to things that don't interest me. Why are you staring at me like that?
Let's get... Bunch of snacks with them. Nick, what now? There's twice as much as this before.
I hate them. They were past their expiration date anyway. They're awful.
She's biting her lip and staring at me with tears welling in her eyes. Dang, I'm sorry, Maya. Let's get you out of here before this dude assaults you.
Aha! You again! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost! You certainly got back to your...
You certainly got back to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did! They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume, told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that?
Mr. Powers is pretty tall.
As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
I guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me! Your lips are sealed!
You sure are talking a lot with for someone with sealed lips.
Starting now! 1, 2, 3...
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious.
About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder.
If I see her again, I'm taking him down! Nick, I think she's losing it.
Didn't she just say she wasn't going to talk? Goofy? Nope, not there. Move to Studio 2. No? Main gate. She's not going to respond well to anything I show her now. Let's see. We should go to the detention center. No. Okay, so we should move. So it's obvious we're supposed to be here. Maybe the employee area?
Hey! Hey, wait!
Oh, Betty came right through that drain.
Hey, kiddo, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that! Huh? But you are a kid! What a rude little brat! That's no way to talk to an adult!
You're not an adult, Maya. There's no way to word this that wouldn't make me sound crazy, but you're not an adult, Maya. You're just not an adult. I can't say unfortunately, and I can't say fortunately. Neutrally, you're not an adult.
I don't see any adults here, hippie fashion chick! Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked.
You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad.
I'm Cody Hawkins! Call me Kitty-O again and I'll kick you down with your sand evil doer!
So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai?
How dare you utter that name, evil doer! What do you mean? We're on a Steel Samurai side. Ha! 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 You can't fool me! Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Easy.
Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddo. Watch it.
What are they doing? The freaking weirdos, bro. Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day?
You were here, weren't you?
Did you see anything?
He always. The Steel Samurai always hits! Always! Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything.
What?
But then we got to the gear losers. What? Wait. Let me go.
Nick, did you just get bodied by a kid?
He's gone. Huh. Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out.
A bottle. Why was it sitting there, I wonder? Empty bottle. Labeled sleeping pills. Anyway, what was the kid saying? He saw everything? Wait a second. Let us... okay, well, Maya, it is very unfortunate that you are a nice-looking young lady. It is a good thing you were underage, because he definitely would have pounced by now. Yep, that man is a PDF.
Where's that old windbag?
I wanted her to leave her post.
Nick, that was her! Stop! Whippersnapper!
Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch.
Oh, she tripped.
Maya sure looks happy. Now's a chance. Let's check out the car station.
Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key.
The key. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Borrow that key. Let's get up. Let's get up on out of here. Get on up out of here. We're gonna move to Studio 2. Oh. Let's see. It opened.
Great. Let's go, Nick. Well, you first, Nick.
Not the deer.
Someone's here.
Names.
Our names. We're WP's lawyers, and
I see.
And who might you be? Who might you?
Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. I don't know. Mia and Penny both got a leg up on her, and you already know how I feel about Samantha Logan. You already know how I feel about her. They were designing a set for the Steel Samurai show. Figures and set only on these sets. Post Squado.
Wow, it's been years since I saw the show.
Typical samurai romance. Another old movie, The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the heck does Samurai even sing about? Chopping off heads?
Oh my god! That movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know.
Singing Samurai stars. What's next? Ninja Ballet? An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Okay, trash can. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and some crumpled documents. Grab the freaking documents! You freaking goofball! Where they had that meeting. The documents, paper, and cups scattered around. The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter is coming. Okay, let's talk to Vasquez. Day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. we're getting nowhere fast. All right, Leshy, have a good night. Take it easy. It's almost time for me to get off anyway. You know, it's almost 10:30.
We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai.
Miss Vasquez, it's on TV every week. That's all about that. That's all I have to say about that.
Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her.
Hey, don't get mad at me. The director. About the director. Sal Manila, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else.
Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird?
It's starting to look like it.
Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace we have something else we have to check?
Wait, yes? If you see Manila, give him this.
Why do we have to do your errands?
I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. All right, we'll give it to him if we see him. Okay, let's, she's looking for a script. All right, let's go to the employee area. And then we're going to move to the dressing room. Here, I got this from the producer.
Huh? Bring me the script to episode 13? Episode 13? Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My butt is pwned if I don't find it.
It might be quicker just to look at the place where he's likely to have been. I agree. Let's see. Huh? It's so normal. I was expecting something popcorn or something at least. That's the vending machine. Okay, let's see. Let's see. We already checked this. Train where the fanboy came in. Okay, so it's not there. Could it be in this trailer? Nope, not there. Let's see. It's not there, so let's move to Studio 1. Okay, talking about sitting down. Oh! It's probably in Studio 1. Duh.
Back at the scene of the crime? That's why we need to get out of here quick. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in.
Director Maya, take a look around the chair. Would you see?
Aha! Found it, Nick. The script.
Good work. Script placed in the pocket. Okay. Now let's go back to Studio 2. Moving the trailer. Present. Here, we found it. Your script. Ah! Script handed to Steve Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading.
Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And why do we... And do you even know who we are?
Bowder's lawyers.
Right.
Am I a suspect?
No, it's just... Well, no, but...
You wanted to know about the day of the murder?
Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help.
You know there was a meeting here at noon.
Yes.
Yes, with the director and the people from the network.
Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave.
Impossible? Why?
The path was blocked.
The path? The blocked path. On the day of the murder, the path leads here is blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way up here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head?
Oh,
right, that.
The head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in the trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane claimed just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they could corroborate my story.
But wait, what if the head had fell over after 2:30?
Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey.
Welcome to the street. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you tuning in.
When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in oops. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. Check its head. The clock outside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15. That's right. The path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4 p.m. Therefore, we're innocent.
Mr. Hammer died in the studio at 2:30.
See? Goodbye.
But anybody could have gone there before 2:15.
What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides the people who could have killed the Hammer. It's over. We're finished.
It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. It's looking pretty grim.
It's a little bit early to be giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got 1 lead.
Mia's fine. Relax. She's being channeled to her 17-year-old. Mia's lovely looking self. It's nice to see you again, Mia. What took you so long?
Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble.
Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble.
I say so.
What do you mean? What did you mean we have 1 lead?
The boy, of course.
Yeah, I saw
everything. What? But no way I'm telling you losers.
I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all.
I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix.
Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. What's wrong?
Whippersnapper!
She's been chasing this boy this whole time.
I catch him. When I catch him,
She sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him.
I got a hostage now, whippersnapper!
A hostage? Let's see. Alright. Let's finish this interaction. What happened to the boy?
If I see him again, I'll lay him flat!
My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now.
My heart, I don't feel so good.
Is she okay?
Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Mr. Hammer died.
Right, she was saying she wanted to visit a studio where she died. What's this about a hostage?
When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back and...
It's kind of hard to understand her with all the huffing and puffing.
Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cuddy might talk to us if we give him that.
Good idea. Miss Oldbeck, no.
No! I'm catching that bird. It's the last thing I do!
Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade, I wonder. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe I could trade one of these posters. Is there anything that you know? Well, I'm impressed. You know your stuff, Mia. Oh, Maya's a real fan. I just picked a little up. So, starring Jack Hammer, the poster has been hanging for years. It's one of my favorite movies. Maybe we should replace the poster in the office with this one. That would be kind of sad. I need to trade something. Need a vacation. There's something I have to be able to trade. I'd ask chat what y'all think, but I don't even know if there's anybody actually chatting in the chat. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Is there anything else in here that I could... I don't know what else I could... I don't know what I could trade. Hey! Hey you, wait a sec. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. He should be in here somewhere. Found you. Ah! Dang it, he's getting away. Come back! There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out, please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo! and I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's, the bomb. Ha! What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks a little like maybe a bribe. It's not like oh my gosh. All empty. There's got to be something in here, right? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. There's not much else I can think of. Unless I... Oh, there's one thing I want to try before I end the stream. One thing I want to try. This could be a long shot, but let me try this. Hey, this is the Steel Samurai! Huh? Why is he dragging his foot like that? Where'd you get this anyway? The Samurai Spear! It's totally cool! I wish I had one too.
computer and I would get along great.
All right. I don't know exactly where to go next, and I'm tired, so my brain ain't all on 100% right now. So we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate you all watching. If you're watching this back as a video, thank you for watching. You probably already left by now, but I appreciate you. My mom will be coming back sometime soon with some more Subnautica, so that should be fun. And I'm just having a blast getting my computer and everything set up. So with all that being said, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching the video of the stream. If you liked it, strike that like button like a ninja really would. Subscribe today to join the Shinobi. Join the Discord where you can vote on games and what I'll play, like some of the games I play in the future. But with that being said, I'll see all you guys in the next one. All right, y'all. Have a good night.